Are you looking for some quick and simple Christmas card ideas? Well, today I have some simple ideas featuring a one-sheet wonder template. Hi, it's Lynn Dunn from Stamptastic Designs. Thanks so much for joining me today. In this episode of Stamptastic TV, you will learn how to cut up a 12 by 12 sheet of patterned paper to create 9 Christmas cards. This cutting technique is commonly referred to as a one-sheet wonder. At the end of this video, you will have 9 quick and simple Christmas card ideas and a 12 by 12 one-sheet wonder template that you can use with any pattern papers that you have on hand. For the latest card making ideas, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on that little bell so you will be notified each time I upload a new video. One-sheet wonder templates are a great way to use up those pattern papers that we are saving. So if you are ready to cut up those pattern papers that you're saving, then type ready in the comments below. And let's get started. First, let's talk about the supplies that you will need to create these cards. You will need to coordinate the colors of your cardstock and ink with the colors in the pattern paper you decide to use. For the purpose of this tutorial, I will review the specific supplies I use to create these particular Christmas cards. Start with a 12 by 12 inch piece of the light bulb pattern paper from the All Is Bright Designer Series paper pack. Next, cut 9 card bases using the shaded spruce cardstock. The card bases are 5.5 by 8.5 inches and they're scored in the middle at 4.25 inches to create the card. Cut 9 pieces of white cardstock at 5.25 by 4 inches. Since the card base is a dark green color, I typically put some type of cardstock on the inside of the card so that I have a space to write a message or stamp some images. We will also be using the Making Christmas Bright stamp set from Stampin Up. We will be using the shaded spruce, pineapple punch, and real red ink. You will need 9 white pearlized doilies, 9 scallop circles, which measure approximately 2.5 inches in diameter, and those are cut from real red cardstock. You will need 9 regular circles, approximately 2.25 inches in diameter, cut from white cardstock. Now I use the layering circles to create the scallops, and I use the stitched shapes framelits to create the circles. We will also be using 9 little red bows from a pack of the Santa's Workshop enamel shapes. And that's it. Now you can shop for these and other fun card making supplies right online in my Stampin' Up store. You can find the link below this video. All right, I think we're ready to get started. Okay, now let's talk about how to cut up our pattern paper. So we will be creating a total of 9 squares that measure 4 by 4 inches. You are going to start by cutting your 12 by 12 sheet of paper into 3 strips that measure 4 by 12 inches. Once you have the 3 strips of pattern paper cut, take one of the 4 by 12 inch strips and line up the end of the 12 inch side in your paper trimmer so that it's at 4 inches. You will be cutting 3 squares that are 4 by 4 inches. So cut the first square, then line up the paper again and cut the other 2 squares. Repeat this cutting technique with the other 2 strips of 4 by 12 inch paper. Next, take each 4 by 4 inch square and cut it in half diagonally. Line up the corner points of the pattern paper in your paper trimmer to make the diagonal cut. Repeat this process with the other 8 squares. Adhere the diagonal pieces of pattern paper to the green card front. Adhere one piece coming out of the upper corner of the card front and the other piece coming out of the bottom of the card front. Do not adhere the piece directly in the corner. Adhere it about 1/4 inch away from the edge of the card front so that the green cardstock serves as a mat for your pattern paper. You will be adhering 2 diagonal pieces on each card front to create the 9 cards. Next, let's do some stamping. We're going to start with the white circles. Stamp the circle of stars image using the pineapple punch ink or other yellow ink on each of the 9 circles. Next, stamp a sentiment towards the top of the circle using shaded spruce ink. Then stamp a sentiment just below this one using real red ink. We are going to repeat this process with all 9 of the circles. We are going to stamp the same images on all 9 of the circles. Once you have completed all of the stamping, adhere each white circle to the red scallop circles. Adhere a white pearlized doily to the center of the card front. Note that the doily will overlap onto the diagonal pieces of the pattern paper. Adhere the red scallop circle to the center of the doily with a few dimensionals. For the finishing touch, add a little red enamel bow as an embellishment. And that's it. You're done. Although I created all of these cards exactly the same, you could make each one different simply by changing out the sentiments or maybe the embellishments or using different shapes. You could also double the amount of cards you create with this One Sheet Wonder template simply by using one diagonal piece per card. That would actually give you a total of 18 cards instead of 9. How cool is that? Now I have put together a printable One Sheet Wonder tutorial for you based on the cards that I shared with you today. The tutorial includes a complete supply list, cutting template, and some other cards created with this One Sheet Wonder idea. You can find the link below this video. Now you have 9 Christmas card ideas and a template for cutting up your 12 by 12 pattern papers so that you can create even more Christmas cards. Well, actually, you can create cards for just about any occasion with this template. So don't limit yourself to just Christmas cards. Get creative with it. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by liking it and sharing it with your friends. And leave a comment below to let me know what you enjoyed most about the video and the tips shared here today. Have fun getting creative. Take care, and I'll see you soon.